Once upon a time, in a cozy little town blanketed in white snow, there lived a spirited baby named Emily. Emily loved the snow more than anything in the world. She would giggle with joy every time the first snowflake touched her rosy cheeks. One crisp winter morning, Emily woke up to see the entire landscape covered in a sparkling white blanket. Her eyes shone bright with excitement as she bundled up in her warm, fluffy coat and ran outside as fast as her tiny legs could carry her. Emily loved making snow angels, and her favorite winter activity was building snowmen. She would carefully roll the snow into big, round balls and stack them up to make the perfect snowman. She gave him a carrot nose, coal eyes, and wrapped her old scarf around his neck. But this particular morning, something magical happened. As Emily put the final touch on the snowman's hat, she felt a tingling sensation in her fingers. The snowman suddenly blinked and smiled at her. "Hello, Emily," said the snowman with a cheerful voice. Emily's eyes widened in surprise, but she was not scared. Instead, she clapped her hands with glee. "Hello, Mr. Snowman," she replied. The snowman introduced himself as Frosty and explained that he was a special snowman brought to life by Emily's pure love for the snow. Frosty asked Emily if she wanted to go on an adventure, and of course, she said yes. Together, they waddled through the snowy fields, finding hidden icicles that sparkled like diamonds and snowflakes that danced in the air like little fairies. Emily and Frosty slid down snowy hills, laughing all the way. They discovered a secret ice cave that glowed with magical lights. Inside, they met friendly ice sprites who gifted Emily a tiny snowflake pendant that would always remind her of this magical adventure. As the sun began to set, turning the snow a beautiful shade of pink and orange, Frosty told Emily it was time to return home. Emily waved goodbye to her new friends and promised to visit again. She trudged back home, her heart full of joy and her hands clutching the snowflake pendant tightly. When her parents saw her rosy cheeks and sparkling eyes, they knew she had the most wonderful winter adventure. And from that day on, every time it snowed, Emily remembered her magical friend Frosty and the enchantment of that special day in the snow.